I always go live at the worst time because it takes a little bit of a delay and I'm like whistling and dancing and going stupid. But I fucking love this game. Like, I fully understand that it is a bad game. Like, there's so much that's wrong with the first Legacy of Goku. I'm not going to try and defend it. What I will say, though, is that this is my childhood in a box. This is the first Game Boy Advance game I got. Don't use muffin button. I heard it get scratchy. That's the only reason I said it. I need to turn it down a little more. God, this game's loud. Yeah, well, we should probably actually just turn the volume on the TV down. But yeah, it was the first Game Boy Advance game that I got. I got it with the system for Christmas that year. And it was like the first Dragon Ball Z game that, you know, it was the first good Dragon Ball Z game that had ever been released in the States, because I'm pretty sure this predates Budokai as well.
Yeah, it does.
And just the fact that I was able to, I had this brand new system, and the first thing I get for it's Dragon Ball, which I was, you know, of course, grew up on Dragon Ball. Absolutely loved every minute of it. And it's total nostalgia blindness as to why I enjoy it. I fully accept that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I'll even point out, like, things that are fucked up, like, as we play.
Like this.
The flight system, the very abusable flight system, where if you get hit the second you fly, you're invincible.
Yeah.
Forever. Well, until you go through a screen transition. And just like how like dated and bad the combat is, but still, it was just. It came out at a good time.
Yeah,
it was a bad game that came out at the right time, so. You know, it got to... It doesn't get graded as harshly, I don't guess. But the music's fantastic, and the graphics are really good. I mean, especially, you gotta think, this is early GBA. This is like GBA launch title. And it holds up, even, you know, the water, you know, you can tell. The pre-rendered stuff's a little iffy.
Oh, yeah. Toes I can already do level 2.
I forgot that Roshi auto shoots you to 2.
I didn't tell you there was a dude's name. His name was Carrot Cake Rot on Xenoverse, and I'm like, God. You are just a mess. My first GBA game was Castlevania.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this another one of those games that has the horrendous flaw of the Kamehameha is yellow. I never understood that. This game did it. Budokai 1 did it. It's something that wouldn't get fixed until much later.
Yeah, I think they were just saying, let's see how much fans are. We want hate mail.
And you do so much in this game that has absolutely nothing to do with the series. Like, the only things that really, like, correlate are Snake Way, the fight with Raditz, the fight with Nappa Vegeta, and the fight with Final Form Frieza.
I think
because Goku fights all the members of the Ginyu Force, which didn't happen.
Right.
Goku fights all forms of Frieza, which didn't happen. And then there's that whole like weird palace on Namek that you have to go through to even get to Frieza. That's really weird.
What made this game so amazing was its little cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, and it had stuff like that. I mean, it was ripped right from the show, and it was perfect. I mean,
you kind of felt like you were being part of the show.
Yeah, and I mean, it had the full American intro.
Yeah.
Go fight the crabs. You need to level up. Be careful; they will kill you. That's another thing. This game is really difficult. Like a lot more difficult than it ever should have been. I mean. You can die right here.
Oh, yeah.
Very easily die right here to these crabs.
There's not a block button in this game.
No, there is not. There's not a block button. There's not a run button. You have punch and key blast. And fly. And that is it.
I'm all out of fly.
Look how much damage one hit from that crab did. This game is very difficult. You have to
kind of have to stay on par with the game.
Yeah, you have to stay a little bit above the game, honestly, because there are points where there are just bullshit enemies.
Yeah. I'm a lot of flyer miles. That's probably what I'd say.
And then, and like weird things are like super dangerous, like wolves. Why is Goku dying to wolves? They shouldn't be an issue, but wolves are fucking scary in this game.
And yeah, or the crab right there, for instance. I mean, I don't know. This game just kind of was like the opening for what we all wanted.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and it was the stepping stone for what would become probably one of my favorite GBA games, Legacy of Goku 2.
Right.
Legacy of Goku 2 fixed everything that was wrong with the first one. And I know I pretty much opened up this entire playthrough with... Oh yeah, I forgot GG's back there. I've opened up this playthrough just talking shit about it, but I really do enjoy this game. I take it with its flaws. If you go back to the right where the crab's where you can go up and over.
Me and Squirrel just walking along. My favorite entry of the series is Boo's Fury.
See, I don't think Boo's Fury is as good as Legacy of Goku 2. What up, Blanca?
What's up, dude?
Oh, dude, I completely forgot to tweet out. Shit.
Thumbs right there.
Sweet.
No, man.
God, I really gotta be more diligent about that. I always forget. Like I said, dude, wolves will fuck you up. This game is for the Game Boy Advance. It was, you didn't catch the discussion at the beginning of the stream, but it was a GBA launch title. Or very close to a launch title, if it wasn't a launch title.
I got a Sensu bean.
Those are godlike, as you would probably imagine.
Sensu bean! I don't know, this just kind of gave me what I wanted. You know, my first RPG Dragon Ball Z game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what makes me like them. And I don't really have any love-hate for any of them. There's only one part in this game I don't like. And that's... I'm using an herb. And that's the palace in this game. Because you can get fucking lost in it. Everything else... I like, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't hate anything about any of the games. There's like always that one little part that you just kind of dislike.
Right.
But every game has that, so you can't really knock that off of fun. Sweet, I got another herb. I haven't played this game in years.
Yeah, I don't have anything against the Madden series at all. They're really good games, especially now it's the only one you can play since there's no NCAA anymore. Yeah, lawsuits get you every time. Because I actually am a very big football fan myself, but just I don't know. When I sit down for games, this is usually what I end up playing. RPG and action games. It's kind of my forte. See, look how ridiculous it was to fight a fucking wolf.
Yeah, I know. What did you have to be, like level 7 or 8 to be able to fight Reddits?
Yeah, honestly. Like, if you want to have a... Really? I hadn't heard anything about that. That'd be cool.
Shit, I have to use another Sensu bean.
Go for it, man. They're all over the place, so...
Okay, that was a lot better that time around. Whoa, I one-shotted him.
You have crits.
One-shotted him as well. Joe Montana? Really?
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about that. That actually, I'd be interested in that.
Yeah, me too.
Just to have something else to bust up the formula, because the best years of Madden, in my opinion, were the years they had to compete with NFL 2K.
Yeah.
Because ever since they had the exclusive deal, it just kind of went, they just kind of went downhill because they don't have anyone to compete against.
Did you say Unreal Engine?
Wow, yeah, it uses Unreal 4.
Wow.
The new engine, like the new engine.
Sweet, I'm level 5.
I'll check it out. Just, especially since it's running on Unreal 4.
It's got 1,000 experience from T in the chat too.
Yep. We got to get the eggs.
Finally.
Because these are, we are doing,
Okay. I needed to get some damn flyer miles. I was 0 for a long time.
yeah, those flat charges. It's really stupid this game uses flat charges. I didn't see from the article you linked, but did it say who the developer was? Yeah, the key actually like recovers pretty quick in this game, as you can see. Like, go ahead and just fire like a full charge shot. Like, it builds up fairly decently. It's not like something that you have to replenish all the time.
Yeah, no. It's just kind of has to have a bar there. The only thing that really takes up...
Later on, basically the only thing that you'll be using key-wise is solar flare.
Yeah.
I think you can break that rock up there. Don't quote me on it, though. Oh, fire a key blast again.
Okay. I want to get that over there, but...
Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks, is half the time to get charges, you have to use charges to get charges, so if you're out, it gets you nothing. Be careful, because there is a pterodactyl up there. A lot of experience, but hits like a fucking truck. Oh, you're screwed. Get out. I think that one regenerates because you have to have it to get up here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, when you run out of flat charges, it just takes you back. Yeah, not having the licensed players would be a bit of a setback to it for just the average consumer, I guess. But I mean, as long as it's a good game and, you know, brings more to the table than Madden does, I could totally see it being a contender. Because that's what, because EA was thinking about doing just a generic college football game. But people said they wouldn't want to play it if it didn't have the licensed teams and all that stuff, which I can totally understand, because a lot of people, they want to root for their college hometown.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, what's the point if, you know, you're playing as Jabroni State instead of, you know...
No, I understand that. I mean... Of course, then again, you gotta live in a state where you got a good team, though.
Right.
Tennessee's not the #1 right now.
We're getting there, right? We're getting there. We're getting there.
Gotta go to...
Hey, he's a Raiders fan. Like, that is tried and true right there. That man is dedicated. No offense, brother, but it's tough to be a Raiders fan.